Have you ever felt emotionally drained by a relationship? Like your happiness depends on someone else's mood or approval? If so, you might be experiencing emotional attachment, and trust me, you're not alone. But here's the thing. Emotional detachment isn't about shutting down or becoming cold. It's about freeing yourself from unhealthy emotional ties so you can build stronger, more balanced relationships without losing yourself in the process. In this video, we're diving deep into the art of emotional detachment, how to recognize unhealthy attachments, break free from emotional dependency, and cultivate genuine connections that uplift rather than drain you. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Here on Moment of Mind, we unlock the secrets of self-discovery, spiritual growth, and emotional empowerment. So if that's your vibe, you won't want to miss what's coming next. All right, let's get started. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is emotional detachment? Many people hear the term and assume it means becoming cold, distant, or uncaring. But that's a huge misconception. Emotional detachment isn't about shutting off your feelings. It's about creating a healthy space between your emotions and external influences. It's the ability to remain calm, clear-headed, and self-aware, even in emotionally charged situations. And why is emotional detachment important? Think about this. Have you ever stayed in a situation, whether in a relationship, friendship, or even family dynamic, simply because you felt emotionally tied to it, even when it was unhealthy? That's emotional attachment, and it can trap you in cycles of stress, anxiety, and self-doubt. When we lack emotional detachment, we take things too personally. Our happiness depends on others' approval. We tolerate toxic behaviors just to maintain the connection. We feel drained, anxious, or emotionally exhausted, but when we learn healthy detachment, we stop overreacting to things outside our control. We set boundaries without guilt. We stay emotionally balanced, even in difficult situations. We build stronger, genuine connections instead of clinging to unhealthy ones. Here are some red flags that might indicate you're struggling with emotional attachment. You feel anxious when someone doesn't text back immediately. You overthink small interactions, wondering if someone is upset with you. You feel responsible for fixing other people's emotions. You stay in relationships that drain you because you fear being alone. You struggle to say no or set boundaries without guilt. If any of these sound familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. Emotional attachment is a natural response, but learning detachment can help you reclaim your inner peace and emotional well-being. Next, we'll explore the difference between attachment and genuine connection, so you can start forming relationships that truly support your happiness. Stay with me. Not all emotional bonds are created equal. There's a big difference between emotional attachment and genuine connection, and understanding this distinction can transform your relationships. Emotional attachment often stems from dependency, where your happiness, self-worth, or sense of security relies on another person. This can create anxiety, insecurity, and a fear of losing the relationship. When attached, people may tolerate toxic behavior just to maintain the bond, feel emotionally drained rather than uplifted, and fear being alone, even in unhealthy relationships. Genuine connection is based on mutual respect, trust, and emotional freedom. It allows two people to grow independently while still deeply supporting each other. Signs of a genuine connection are feeling safe to be yourself, without fear of judgment, having emotional independence, rather than relying on someone to complete you, and encouraging each other's personal growth. Recognizing whether your relationships are built on attachment or genuine connection is key to emotional well-being. Let's explore how to practice emotional detachment and break free from unhealthy patterns. Emotional detachment isn't about becoming numb or indifferent. It's about freeing yourself from emotional dependency so you can navigate life with clarity and confidence. When you stop attaching your happiness to external factors, you regain control over your emotions and well-being. And why is emotional detachment empowering? When you master emotional detachment, you reduce stress and anxiety because you no longer overreact to situations or take things personally. You set healthy boundaries. where you protect your energy and prioritize your well-being. You make better decisions as you think clearly instead of being ruled by emotions. You strengthen relationships as you engage from a place of confidence, not fear. Many people fear detachment because they equate it with isolation. In reality, it's the opposite. It gives you the freedom to choose relationships that uplift you rather than drain you. When you're no longer controlled by emotional attachment, you open space for deeper, more meaningful connections. Let's dive into practical steps to develop emotional detachment, so you can experience this powerful transformation firsthand. Now that we understand the power of emotional detachment, let's explore how to develop it in a healthy way. Detachment isn't about shutting off your emotions, it's about learning to manage them so they don't control you. Here are some key steps to help you cultivate emotional detachment. 1. Practice self-awareness. Start by observing your emotional triggers. Ask yourself, what situations make me feel overly attached? Why do I react this way? Awareness is the first step to breaking unhealthy emotional patterns. 2. Set clear boundaries. Don't feel guilty for protecting your peace. If certain relationships drain you or make you feel anxious, set limits on how much time and energy you invest. Boundaries help you maintain emotional balance. 3. Let go of the need for control. Attachment often comes from a fear of losing control. Accept that you can't control others' actions or feelings, only how you respond to them. Surrendering this need brings emotional freedom. 4. Prioritize self-love and self-care. When you love and respect yourself, you won't seek validation from others. Engage in activities that make you happy, independent of anyone else. A strong sense of self makes detachment easier. 5. Shift your perspective. Instead of seeing detachment as losing something, reframe it as gaining emotional clarity and peace. Detachment doesn't mean disconnecting from people, it means connecting with yourself first. By practicing these steps, you'll create healthier relationships and a stronger sense of inner peace. In the next section, we'll discuss how emotional detachment leads to true emotional freedom. Emotional detachment doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing feelings. It's about processing them in a healthy and constructive way. When you handle emotions properly, you prevent them from controlling you while still honoring your experiences. Let's explore some of the steps to handle emotions properly. First, acknowledge your emotions. Avoiding emotions only makes them stronger. Instead of pushing feelings away, acknowledge them without judgment. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why do I feel this way? Recognizing emotions is the first step toward emotional clarity. Second, understand emotions as signals. Every emotion serves a purpose. Sadness may signal a need for change, anger might indicate a boundary has been crossed, and anxiety can highlight unresolved fears. Instead of reacting impulsively, use your emotions as a guide to understanding yourself better. Third, practice mindfulness and detachment. Emotions are temporary, they come and go like waves. Mindfulness helps you observe your emotions without getting swept away by them. When you feel overwhelmed, take deep breaths and remind yourself, this feeling is temporary. I am not my emotions. Fourth, express and release feelings. Holding on to emotions can create internal stress. Find healthy ways to release them. Journal your thoughts, talk to someone you trust, meditate, or engage in physical activity. Expressing emotions allows you to let go without becoming attached. Fifth, respond, don't react. When emotions arise, take a moment before responding. Reacting impulsively can lead to regret, while responding thoughtfully keeps you in control. Ask yourself, does this reaction align with my highest self? By processing emotions the right way, you'll develop emotional resilience and inner peace, making detachment a natural and empowering experience. So, emotional detachment isn't about becoming cold or distant. It's about freeing yourself from emotional dependency so you can live with clarity, confidence, and peace. By understanding emotional detachment, distinguishing between attachment and genuine connection, and learning how to process emotions the right way, you gain the power to navigate relationships and life's challenges with emotional resilience. Remember, detachment is freedom. When you let go of unhealthy emotional ties, you open yourself up to deeper, more meaningful connections, and a life where your happiness isn't dictated by external circumstances. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content like this. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on new insights to help you master your emotions and transform your life. Until next time, stay strong, stay mindful, and keep growing. Thank you for watching.